Absolutely. Well,
casually seated. And
as an aside, it's kind of like knowing Andrew in real life. I mean, I know you know him, but you know, this is how we are in real life, and we so appreciate that he shares not only his knowledge and his time in the world's finest vitamins. This is something, though, that I'm personally excited about. When we talk about the Andrew Lessman difference, let me just show you sizes, and then I'm going to turn Andrew loose with all the information. Vitamin K2 is something that I didn't know I should be taking, and chances are that's a lot of people watching this show, because you are an educator in addition to everything else.
Well, to give you a sense, hopefully, of that what I've shared is important, I introduced vitamin K2 about a little more than a dozen years ago, I'd say, that in the December 2019 Consumer Reports, unfortunately, I don't think it was a terribly well-researched article, and they really didn't consult with the experts, but what they did emphasize was the importance of vitamin K. So for me, it's just nice to see that something I've talked about for a dozen years, and that I've said, even if you don't contemplate ever taking a calcium supplement, you're still getting an abundant amount of calcium, hopefully from your diet. And even if you're not, there's calcium as a reservoir. Your bones are the reservoir of calcium and magnesium in your body. So that calcium in your bones can still go elsewhere. And the elsewhere we don't want it to go, we don't want it to go into our arteries, we don't want it to affect the resiliency, the flexibility of our arteries. We don't want it to affect the resiliency and flexibility of our aorta, the major artery leaving our heart. We don't want it to affect our heart valves. So calcification is something we want to avoid. What vitamin K2 MK7 is all about, it's all about where calcium is supposed to be and where calcium ought not be, where we don't want it to go and where we want to keep it. We want to keep it in our bones and skeleton. We don't want it migrating into tissues where it causes calcification, where it causes stiffness and inflexibility, loss of resiliency in those tissues. So not only what the research is incredible with vitamin K2 is not only has it been shown to improve the strength and the integrity and the bone's ability to retain its calcium and its strength and integrity, but it's also in independent studies been shown to just independently increase the flexibility and resiliency of our arteries, and not over years and years and years, but over months. So vitamin K2 MK7, as important as calcium and magnesium and vitamin D are to our bones, vitamin K2 is just the same. And the product today, it's the best price it's ever been by far. But also, the size before, originally we introduced 50 milligrams.
Right.
Then we introduced it as a 100 milligrams. Today, it's 120 milligrams, and it's at a far better price than the 100 milligrams ever was. So this is by far the best pricing ever. It's kind of my making up for it not being a Today Special frequently enough. So, but again, if you don't have to even listen to what I'm saying. What's great about the internet, you could do some research on vitamin K2 MK7. You could go to the National Institute of Health and look at clinical studies on vitamin K2 MK7. If you did that and just read the summaries, you don't have to be a scientist to understand them, and you read the summaries, you will never want to go a day of your life without vitamin K2 MK7. You might say, calcium okay, I eat some yogurt every day, I get it in my diet, but you will never want to go a day without vitamin K2 MK7, because regardless of supplementing calcium or not, we get some calcium from our diet, we get some calcium from a supplement, we have calcium in our bones. We want it to stay in our bones, we don't want it migrating elsewhere, and that's what vitamin K2 MK7 is all about. And for over a dozen years, I've sounded like a broken record. It's nice that Consumer Reports picked it up and they're talking about it. I would love it even more if it got further into the common sort of thought process of what health is all about. Just as it took CoQ10 about 20 years, it took glucosamine and chondroitin about 20 years, but I introduced glucosamine and chondroitin in 1979, 40 years ago. I introduced CoQ10 35 years ago. So the science is always there. It just takes this industry a while to invest in educating the public. They'd rather sell things you know about than try to inform you and actually help you learn about something that you might want to try in the future.
Well, I think a lot of us are having a light bulb moment over this, and if you,
hopefully,
I mean, truly, and if you read the reviews, 4.6 star, I mean, really unanimously rave reviews. So here are your sizing, and remember, you're looking at, well, that 720 count size has never been offered. I mean, that's pretty exciting in and of itself.
That's a new size.
Right.
And not only is it a new size, but if you look at the price on that, $99.
Right.
Look at the normal price on the 360.
Right, 129.
And that normal price on the 360, that was the price for the 100.
Oh, that's
So even if you added
sure.
20% on that, because it's now 120
Right.
micrograms, that would be about 150. But today you get twice the quantity, 20% higher potency, $99. K2 MK7 is a very expensive ingredient.
Yeah.
I think it's so important, and I want everyone to try it, that today basically it's a little more than a dime a capsule.
Wow.
And don't think, oh, it's a dime a capsule, I have to take a half a dozen of those little capsules a day. Nope. One capsule a day is all you need to take to enjoy the benefits of vitamin K2 MK7.
I mean, it's really exciting, and wow, people are responding. There are thousands of these already spoken for. So whether you're having that light bulb moment, and I know you learn something every time Andrew is here.
Hopefully.
You know you do. I mean, and I realize it's always about that side benefit when we talk about Andrew's products. But just to digress, you really do have to be taking the right ones. So yes, you go armed with information, but this is the right time, the right place. Andrew's last series of hours for the year. Everything has free shipping. Everything has our extended holiday return policy.
Plus, a 6 flex.
Yep.
It's the only thing, well, normally you get 6 flex, it can last 6 months, so that $99 becomes what, about $16 or so.
It does.
But even better than that, it doesn't run out in 6 months. That's 720 capsule supply. You're good for 2 years. So that's what's exciting with all of these products. Not only are they the best pricing ever, and also it's environmental. Typical when people buy vitamins on the internet and things, they get a 30-day supply. That's 24 deliveries for 2 years.
That's true.
That's not environmentally friendly. It's 24 bottles, it's 24 caps, it's 24 labels. That's one bottle, 2 years, and literally a little bit more than a dime a capsule, and that's all you need to take, and that's giving you the benefits in terms of your skeleton and retaining the calcium, the precious calcium we need in our skeleton, but making sure that it doesn't leak out, it doesn't leach out into other tissues, which it is prone to do. In fact, it's sad or ironic that the better our calcium status is, the more we potentially risk that calcium getting to other tissues. So vitamin K2 MK7, it's sort of it's like the bouncer at a restaurant or something like that, or a police officer. It's the traffic cop that directs the calcium to go there and stay there, and to not go there and cause problems. So we want it in our bones, we don't want it in our arteries.
I think that's a big deal, and I'm just saying this respectfully. You do amazing pricing for us. He is your best friend. He thinks of you, but I will say, from a cost perspective, you know, sometimes we all have to make choices. This is something that now you can't afford to not.
Even
do.
when you boil it down, if you just look at this as an expensive ingredient, but then realize, do the math on that large size, if you take it every day for a month, it's going to cost you a little bit more than $4. If you take it every day for a month, which you could buy a coffee somewhere for $4, and you're getting the most important ingredient, I believe, in terms of calcium utilization, in terms of vitamin D and calcium's relationship. It's so again, it's and that's why I did it, because it's so affordable. I want to create more interest in it by making it more affordable. It's normally so expensive. I thought I'd make it affordable.
Absolutely. Vitamin D,
So, yes.
Let's do it, my friend. Again, if you are channel surfing, I know a lot of you are still calling on calcium. Of course, you can see Andrew's elves hard at work. This is his last series of hours for the year. Extended holiday return policy and free shipping. We'll do that delivery direct. 6 flex pays on all of the today's specials, which is really exciting. I'm sorry. And yes, the dogs are out. The puppies are
out.
here.
No,
They
that's
are
one of
here.
the best parts about doing the shows
isn't
here,
it?
is having the puppies here, and you know, Marcel who's 2 and crazy, and Lincoln who's going to be 12, but Lincoln still.
He's
I mean,
like, yeah, you
this
never know.
morning, you know, my furniture in my living room is sort of